My dear Ellie, I have to find her. Oops, I forgot to turn off the notifications. There we go.
Arguing with John about how many actual days have passed since we ended up here. It seems that all of our hopes are drifting away, like these bottles should do. They always return to the island as if something is leading them back here. If you are reading this, we need your help.
Oh, hey, you actually can see your character's body in this. Interesting.
A shred of hope. Oh, what a man needs to keep moving before he loses his sanity and his will. Walking along the shore reminded me of the walks I used to have with my wife. We armed ourselves and walked along the shore. To our surprise, we came across other ships that had wrecked without any trace of survivors. It was like a graveyard for ships. Our compass goes mad any time we try to set a course off the island. Our captain says it's because of the volcanic dust. We think he's gone mad. Sounds like the captain was right. They speak of a fisherman who was lost in a stranded sea. He never came back. Now I know where he lies. What misfortunes could have drove him here?
Was the dialogue from the seagull like Yeah, I know that's goofy, but...
I've offered my right arm and spoke the correct words in his absence. Only pain accompanies me towards my demise. I was forced to leave the lighthouse. There's something wrong in all of us. Only the slumbering God can save us now. What God is he talking about?
Is there anything else in this area? It'd make a little more sense if the invisible walls went up to the rocks. Then, okay, whatever. Not the seagull's nest. Okay. Oh, that's the dude's arm. I looked at it first, I thought it was an axe. Yeah, okay. But it wasn't that dude.
As we synced our feet in the sand for the last time, she asked me to tell her one of my stories about the wild sea. I could hear each of her breaths being shorter and shorter. And by the time I finished my story, pneumonia took her life.
Jump when unlocked. There are things we know and things unknown, and in between there are windows. Not sure if toilet paper or bandages. Okay.
What's up, Big Potsdam Giant?
Hey, how's it going, 37?
Doing homework while watching. The curse of food stuck in teeth and trying to get it out with a toothpick.
I know the feeling. And hey there, welcome in, Swaggy Pen. Abnormal body shape, no symmetrical shape that could define a logical form, asymmetrical mouths all over its body, quarreling and injured, seemingly forgotten. It's been 27 days since we are here and came across something that our minds still cannot comprehend. How could such a thing exist? How does God justify this act? How can he allow such monsters to roam upon his creation? My mind is terrorized a million times as I try to visualize this beast. My hand is shaking as I draw each line. It is a plague of the mind. I decided to give it a name, a monster with 1,000 mouths. It may seem strange, but I heard a voice, or more like a whisper in my ears that shivers down my spine. No eyelids, short blue tongue, shark eyes. Body structure seems very strong. I tried to speak to them, but in return they hissed and growled and made all kinds of weird noises. No trace of language. I've never seen such creatures before. Something is wrong here, like the god have forsaken this place and its creation. The fish, like people, are no humans at all. They are hostile. They seem to be very aggressive. There's no trace of civilized behavior on them, yet they seem to understand our movement as they have seen humans before. The fish-like deformities on them are present, but they have tried several times to ambush us. The only solution for us is to stay near the lighthouse. We'll study more these abominations of the deep. Okay. The moment I touch that artifact, was stunned by the darkness within it. A million visions of a horrific figure claimed my mind. 1,000 whispers from the past and from the future terrorized the core of my soul. I fell to the ground, and a glimpse of him told something. This artifact we found in this statue. It looks ancient. Our captain says we should take it back with us. That could make us rich. David, on the other hand, believes that a foul stench of evil dwells within it. What utter rubbish. From the moment we wrecked here, he hasn't stopped talking about bad luck and otherworldly omens. I heard him talking to himself about throwing it back to the sea. I am almost certain he's mad. He's obsessed with these disgusting leeches he found. He can't stop talking about how these worms have at least 9 stomachs and more than 30 brains and at least 18 testicles. He says that quality matters rather than quantity. We couldn't stop making jokes about it last night. For some time he took it personally, thinking we were mocking him. He moved to the 3rd floor of the lighthouse to continue his little experiments. Okay. How do they get a picture of the... I guess maybe somebody painted it. Whatever. Looks like it looks way too old, but it looks like someone has already wiped clean every part of it. The shapes and sculptures are quite eerie. A lot of this stuff looks old, but these drums, they look more modern. Crowbar? We know that crowbars are useful. There's a piece missing. It is a white bishop, I think. This would be just an ordinary statue. Every part of it is very detailed. I guess is the artist behind this painting was startled by it.
I swear I saw something towards the horizon. Behind the mist. It wasn't a whale or a great white shark. Its many legs stretched 100 feet, submerging its body into the sea. As if it was infected by 1,000 parasites. Its tentacle mouth would spit out black, disgusting, and disfigured blob-like figures. The moment they fell into the sea, they swam away faster than a dolphin. As the mist kept rising, I could barely see the creature. That wasn't a good sign. I should start placing those talismans I found at the bottom of the lighthouse around the pathways we made.
I can't tell if it's actually getting darker out there or what. That's right.
Ellie!
Seven, 8. So 8 on each side.
Proceed into the pit. There's something I would like to show you.
What is that voice? Get out of my head.
Well, with all the skeletons there, I don't think it a wise move to jump in. That went down that way.
Your things that mom is now dead, and soon never come back.
Stop it! It's not my daughter's voice.
Series marked with a figure of an octopus head. Is that what it is? Floating rock? Okay. And that's the other side of the pit. Alright. That was the ship where we wrecked. The third floor is where the telescope was. Okay. Oh, I can't look through it again? Alright. So, that's the boat, whose mast I saw. Down towards the obelisk is where there's what looks like a functioning ship. Of course, for all I know. For all I know, that ship could be an illusion. fuck it, let's see what happens.
This monolith is the key of this island. Break it free.
It looks kind of fucked up. Trying to figure out where that boat was. Maybe it left.
World through the eyes of a god, like a dream and a flash of light. Beware the existence of mind, and grasp time in your conscious mind.
It's a little hard to tell what that is, but the end of that big thing sticking out almost looks like the end of a boat or a submarine or something. Alright. That's walking. Okay. Still nothing from that thing.
Oops, should have set an alarm, but looks like I am just a half hour late.
Hey there.
Hey man.
How's it going?
Just woke up, surprise surprise. How is the game so far?
It's interesting. Cool visuals. I don't much understand what's going on. But that's okay. We're trying to puzzle it out.
If it doesn't hit a sweet spot for you, please don't push yourself to play it for my sake.
No, like, it's not bad. It's a little bit slow thus far, but, you know, I've still only been playing it a half an hour. Ah. Okay.
Ah, it's cute. A puppy.
Could be a little less bitey, though. Like, thus far, that's all, like, it's just been weird, spooky shit. Nothing has really formed a cohesive story other than a bunch of people got trapped on this island at some point. Nobody manages to make it off.
Any of these feel familiar from the Lovecraft library?
Certain references, but stuff like the walking obelisk and like the alien corpse and a bunch of the other shit, not really. Which is kind of cool that it's not just, you know, ooh, look at this thing that I've seen before.
It said it was FPS, but I guess FPS may have just come to mean first-person perspective.
That's what a lot of people do now, yeah. Or I should say use that. That's how that term gets used a lot now. you know, one of the other phrases that's become popular as of late is the term walking simulator. And there's the thing walking off in the distance.
Oh, I love that. Shit. That's cool.
Yep, we set that.
Another puppy.
We set that obelisk free. Those
Uneducated fools. They won't let me write for them. They're all fishermen with dirty, scuffed clothes and smell horrible. Their beards reek of alcohol and spit comes out when they talk. I'd rather stay another 4 hours at this point and take care of the problematic mechanisms of this handcrafted construct. I do not regret this journey. It's certainly made life more interesting since then. Not to mention the view from up here. All of the hatred, misery, and sadness of mankind fade away into the line where the sea and the sky collide. He is not wrong there. It is a hell of a view.
Bird, hello bird. And there seems to be one working boat and some person on it. Okay, that goes to the pit. What's that? I can get down to that shore if I unlock that.
Seems to be an island.
Yes, it is an island.
So basically it's an shore that goes on forever when you think about it.
Ah, that's true.
It's missing a piece, my guess, if you have to find that first.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes open, but I haven't found anything for it. And there are certain things that'll let you look at, but you can't take them with you. And it's interesting, you have like all these different things that look old.
An armillary sphere.
You have all these things that look old, but then every once in a while you come across something like this broom, which is obviously more modern materials. And there's like a water jug, which I think...
I need one for my home decor.
Yeah, like this water jug is obviously made of plastic. Look at that bicycle.
Are you saying that's not the doom broom of the deep ones?
I mean, I guess it could be. I didn't expect it to be their style, but... You know, I can't say what is or isn't. There goes that obelisk into the distance.
Penny farthing. The bike.
That's right, yeah. There's somebody here that cut off their arm. Cool. That is a seashell that doesn't have its texture.
They took giving somebody a hand literally.
Yes. I'm guessing this is the ship that we were on, maybe?
Also, please play something else if this becomes too much of a slog for you. I don't want to watch you get bored.
I appreciate that. I will. Yeah, it's not too much of a slog. Right now I'm just kind of tired. So I'm having like waves of fatigue that hit me now and then. Gave this pendant to Ellie before she left us. Glad to have found this. It's very important to her. I used to believe my daughter was swallowed by the vicious sea. I'm sure she was washed up shore somewhere around here. I will find her and give this back. And we took that statue. Very malevolent aura, I know. Taking this with me was a grave mistake. Nevertheless, I believe this artifact is connected to the mysterious island. I've never seen anything similar, and I do not understand what it represents to me. This is just an abstract piece of art. There was a page with some insight about the object, but after explaining how it was retrieved, the author went on a rather morbid tangent.
Probably not a vagina. Probably.
But still possibly. So maybe I can use it to activate one of the weird statue things that's blocking my path somewhere. Hopefully. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. That's just the dude's arm. Okay.
That long rod in the road makes me think of a theremin, but less noisy.
That's interesting. I keep thinking I'm hitting an invisible wall, but no, the game is having like a glitch. If I move right, sidestep right, I can do fine, but if I try to sidestep left, it's like I take a little step and then I just kind of, or even don't, I don't know. The game has already had like one movement bug where I brought up a menu and then I tried to like go back to the game. And it would not react properly to what I was doing, and I had to like open the menu and close it again.
Seems unpolished.
Yeah, that and the missing texture tells me that this is a little bit rough. I mean, right now it's not going to be anything that'll impact my gameplay, so it's slightly annoying, but I'll manage. Yeah, like, I'm literally just holding left. I can sidestep right.
Have you tried pressing any buttons while looking at something?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, we don't have any of the, like, the only statue we have in here is this one. Oops.
It seems like you need to bring more of those lil statues to that location.
Yeah, and I found some, but it won't let me take them with. But I just noticed this one has a very particular sigil above it, which I think I saw on one of the coins in the... Like, see, sometimes it'll let me, like, sidestep a little bit to the left, and then it'll just do this jitter thing as I move along. Alright, yeah, the sigils on top of these things are different depending upon which one it is. Thus far, a lot of people say the lighthouse is cursed. Why? Don't know. Other than the fact it doesn't let me run while I'm in the lighthouse. Or I shouldn't say run, it doesn't let me jog. Yeah, I could pick that up, but it doesn't let me take it with me, it just lets me examine it. Oh, that's right. Wasn't there a coin like that on the table here? Yeah.
Press E.
Well, I do. I press E to pick it up, and I press it again, it puts it back down. And if I left click or right click. Some of them I'll interact with and I'll press E and it'll put them back down, and then others I press E and it just goes to my inventory. There's the obelisk still in the distance. I wonder if it's just gonna like circle the island or what.
E to interact, I to open inventory, C to crouch, space to jump, shift to run, and press and hold left mouse button to use artifact.
Oh. Oops. Yeah, when I'm in here, if I left click at all, then it just
Okay, let me look at someone else playing it.
okay. Yeah, it looks like the obelisk is just circling the fucking island. I'm gonna reload the game. Oh, wait a minute. No. Thought maybe the chess piece was going to be there. It still bothers me that I have problems moving left. I'm concerned that there might be some, like, something that is fucking with the controls.
Have you gone under the lighthouse yet through the trapdoor?
No. It is locked, and I don't know how to unlock it.
Your fault, Dad. Mom is now dead, and soon never come.
Oh, stop it. It's not my daughter's voice.
There's a key on the chair in the study.
Okay. I will check that in a moment.
Second floor of the lighthouse.
See, you could even see the monolith legs. They look more like hands, but...
Puppy.
Ah. Well, this is just Ducky. It seems that it's not just a game, but suddenly I'm having problems pressing A on my keyboard. And now... that's the same problem I had before. Okay.
Now we are cooking with diesel.
Yes.
How did they manage to let him die in here? What made them forsake their civiled ways?
That looks like the chess piece. I had to hide. I had to. I ran. I climbed the rocks. I tried to hide. That's when I fell into a pit full of dead bodies. Their flesh looked rotten but petrified, as if their soul sucked dry out of them. Horrors in their faces touched the very void of my soul. Expressions of something horrific happened to them. That's when the rest of the crew caught me. They stripped me naked and they locked me down here. They accused me that I was the one that thought the bad luck, that brought the bad luck onto them by placing those talismans for them and blocking their pathways. All I wanted was to keep them safe, despite their uncivilized behaviors.
This seems a bit lazy, should just let you play.
Okay, I don't know what the point of that was, other than an achievement, but cool. Oh, there's something. That purplish rock is from a color out of space.
I am thinking that's a code.
Well.
Oh.
Let me take a moment to quit this. Because this thing with my A key is driving me nuts. Alright. We're a little past break time anyway. I'm actually gonna go and just like reboot my system real quick. And see if this resolves anything.
Sounds good. I will watch more of the guide in case you get stuck again.
Okay. Okay, back in a minute. Or 5 or something. BRB.